Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Batman Forever from 1995. It's the third film in the Batman collection, is directed by Joel Schumacher, and stars Val Kilmer and Tommy Lee Jones. In the last review, I insinuated that nobody returned from Batman Returns to Batman Forever, and I guess I was wrong. Tim Burton did return, but only in an advisory position as a producer of this three-quel. Also, Alfred and Commissioner Gordon are still played by the same actors, but everything else is a clean wipe. Gone is the aesthetic from the first two Batman films, and in its place is bright coloring and special paint that appears under a blacklight. I mean, it's fine in the grand scheme of things, I guess, but when it's coming off the backs of the first two Batman films, it's a new direction and I do not like it. Bring back the old style gothic Gotham. I mean, isn't that why it's called Gotham in the first place? Maybe that's just me looking for connections, but it makes sense in my head. But I reserve my dislike for the production design of Batman Forever because when it goes full on vibrant in Batman and Robin is when I am irked by it the most, so we'll wait to talk about that in the next review. Speaking of things I don't like, the movie just starts with a wacky scheme from Two-Face. There is no showing the evolution from District Attorney Harvey Dent to Two-Face like we got with all the other villains so far in the Batman universe. We're just given a hastily thrown together exposition dump by a newswoman on the TV that explains the situation that made Harvey Dent evil, but I want to see the villain arc. That shit is much more interesting. I will say though that Tommy Lee Jones does a much better job of disappearing into his villain than Jim Carrey does. In Carrey's case, he's all I can see in that character, whereas Two-Face is much more blended, if that makes any sense. And what's with Nicole Kidman's character in this film? She's just a doc that's got the hots for Batman, so going so far as to light the signal and meet him in some skimpy number on top of the roof. That is some top-notch slut-banging-ho performance, and it is beneath an actress of Kidman's caliber. Oh, and Chris O'Donnell is passable as Dick Grayson in this. But Val Kilmer is easily my least favorite Batman. He's just doing his best Michael Keaton impression, and it's boring. Say what you will about Clooney's smiling Batman, but at least he tried something different with the character. It was catastrophic, but different. I think you can all get the picture that I don't like this movie, and so I'm going to give it a D+, because at least the two songs that play during the end credits are great. So it has one thing going for it. Join me tomorrow as the Batman-a-thon continues with the final film of the original Batman run, Batman and Robin. See y'all then.